Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Today, as always, we'll be talking about our weekly Torah portion, Parshas Chukat. And actually, in our portion, we have a special phrase, very small phrase, that changes totally the history of Jewish people. We begin the new history. Yes, among the very central parts in our parsha about the red heifer, about the death of Aaron and Miriam and Aaron, about non-stop complaints of the Jewish people, we read about the changing in the approach of the Jewish people. We start the counterattack. We respond. We start the war campaigns, and we already start to be in touch with the other nations that are living around land of Israel, because we're just passing through or not passing through. And after very successful military campaign against Canaanites, not without extra whining from the Jewish people, the Torah tells us a very strange phrase out of nowhere. It says that it will be written in the book of battles of Hashem, from Vaheb to Sofa. Who is Vaheb and Sofa? There's definitely not geographical locations. And what is this book? The battles of Hashem. So let's try to explain. Our sages, they differ in opinions, from Ibn Ezra, who said that this book of Milchamot Hashem, battles of God's battles, it's a book that making counting and writing and listing all the miracles that happened to Jewish people from Avram until that day. According to Abarbanel, he said it's totally not a Jewish book, has nothing to do with us, and he doesn't understand why it's mentioned here. But our sages in Talmud take more intellectual, I would say, philosophical approach. They said that the word Vaheb, it's not definitely geographical location, but it's come from the Hebrew word Ahava, love. And the word Sofa obviously come from the word Sof, end. Basically, they say that every battle, every disagreement has to end up with love. And they give an example, Masechet Kiddushin, that even father and son who sit down to study Torah, they have to look at their table like a battlefield. But after they finish the Torah study, they have to express love and experience love one for another. Our sages, many times they compare the journey of the Jewish people from Egypt to the Holy Land throughout 40 years of desert to the history of the Jewish people. And in my opinion, we are right now at this stage of our history when we go to counterattack, to the military campaign. We are changing the course of our history from exile of 2,000 years to the counterattack in order to gain our national pride, our national identity as a Jewish people in our own land. But 2,000 years of intellectual Judaism and a philosophical approach to the battle didn't go away. And the most important thing what our sages teach us, that every battle has to end up with love. But the most important, the battle inside the Jewish people. Those battles are raging until now, and even we can disagree by the table of study, by the political campaigns. And the end, we have to express love one for another. And only this love is the key to success of our military campaigns. Thank you very much. Good luck. I see you next week.